Welcome to Super Media Runners. We run the media to you. I'm Jarek.
I'm John.
And I'm gay. Sorry, I couldn't help it. All right, restart.
All right.
What up?
All right, go.
Super Media Runners. Welcome to Super Media Runners. We run the media to you. I'm Jarek.
I'm John.
And I'm Junior.
And today we got our top 5 news, starting with our anime news. Probably the one that we definitely want to talk about the most, and we're probably going to be very negative about, even me. Dragon Ball Daima is the new addition to the Dragon Ball universe. Dragon Ball Daima introduces a unique adventure with transformed child versions of Son Goku and the Z-Virus.
Trans versions.
Transformed child versions.
Oh, transform. Gotcha.
Okay, edit that out, Jenner.
No, keep that shit in.
So the
This is
departure from the
freeform.
manga, Daima sets itself apart by offering an original storyline not derived from any manga, taking Goku and Z-Fighters on a grand adventure. Vibrant, youthful cast. You know, the trailer teases iconic characters like Goku, Mr. Satan, Vegeta. They're all kids now. And, you know, the unique timeline. We're not sure if Daima unfolds after Kids Butterfly before Beerus and Whis, creating a distinctive spot in the Dragon Ball timeline. So, my thoughts first. I will say I don't hate it. I don't hate this idea. I like that Akira Toriyama is the one that is running this. And this is basically GT, but if Toriyama took the reins. And I'm really excited of what this could be. I'm hearing a lot of groaning from John, so we'll start with him. John, what do you think about Daima? And what did you think of the trailer? What do you think of the concept?
All right. First, the negatives. Akira Toriyama, you old fuck. All you had to do is give us a continuation of the Dragon Ball Super anime, and none of this would be a problem. All right? People have been waiting years, dude. It ended at the fucking Tournament of Power, and we haven't gotten shit since. There's 2 whole sagas that have gone by since we've gotten the last anime. And that's bullshit. And I hate you, but I'm still gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, fucking dude.
But hold on now. I was pissed, but the animation looks sick. I like that he's kind of trying to make up for GT. And I use make up for GT lightly because I feel like over the years GT has garnered a lot of like a cult following, me included. You know, people arguing Super Saiyan 4 is like the best designed form and this and that. It wasn't that bad anymore and stuff like that. And
Do you think so?
yeah, it's all right. I've always thought it was all right, but I'm still gonna watch it. I just don't like that he's gonna get the power pull back. I don't like that they're all kids. I don't like. I mean, at least it's new Dragon Ball shit, and I've been waiting for new Dragon Ball shit for a while. So I'm gonna watch it, I guess.
And this is coming from
And I'm
somebody
probably gonna like it.
And this is coming from somebody that actually likes Dragon Ball Z and the other Dragon Balls over the original Dragon Ball. I like original Dragon Ball. That stuff is fun as hell. So that's why I'm kind of excited.
Baby
for this.
shit.
It's a different perspective. I like it.
I feel like it's a little homage to the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, well, yeah.
With the updated animations, updated story, and whatnot, because he gets the power pull back.
People don't understand. He's going to be going to like a different world. It's not going to be set in Earth, so it is kind of like marrying Dragon Ball vibes and GT vibes. And I think as long as the story kind of works, I don't care where the hell this goes in the timeline, because let's be honest, the timeline has been fucked already. Like, nobody gives a shit about the timeline. It's Dragon Ball
John
Super is going to be going unless it stops making a profit. It's going to keep going and going and going until it ends eventually. And then maybe we'll finally get after Dragon Ball Super where we left off, where, you know, Goku trains Oob. I don't know if that's even going to happen in our
Oh
life.
yeah, that was the other tidbit, that they confirmed that this is in between Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. So
Yeah.
it's like a bridge.
It's very complicated. But Junior, we didn't really get much of your thoughts. What do you think overall of this idea?
Obviously, the animation is going to be much better, and
Dude, it looks so good.
regardless, it's going to look good. The fighting's going to be good, depending on where the story is going to go.
I hope so.
Usually, Dragon Ball, you know, any Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, whatever, it's like focused on action. Yeah, it'll take like 10 episodes for the story to move on, but it's gonna look good.
Yeah,
Whether I like
good.
the concept of them turning to kids, I don't really care.
No, I don't like that shit.
Isn't it because it's like a 40-year anniversary too of from the original Dragon Ball? So maybe, I don't know if he planned this. He wanted to do this because of the anniversary coming up or not, but
I don't think any of this is his fault. He kind of
he wanted to do it.
I thought by then they would have had the Moros storyline adapted as an anime, the Granola arc adapted into anime, and it hasn't. So none of this is his fault, but he clearly cares more about this than what fans think of it. Because Toriyama's always been the kind of person that's like, I listen to the fans, but I will do what I want until my editors tell me not to do something that I shouldn't, like, that the fans would hate. He's very much the kind of person that'll just do what he wants to do, and people will let him to a certain extent. So if this, what I'm afraid is going to happen, as the backlash is going to be so bad that when this stuff comes out next year, that like maybe if it's not making a profit, if they know it's not making a profit, they're going to tell Toriyama, yeah, end this as soon as possible so we can get Super up there.
You had your fun. Let's go back to Super.
Come on, old man.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Vegeta's Blue or Vegeta Ego, whatever the fuck they call it.
Super Ego.
Frieza Super Saiyan Black or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, Frieza Black, baby.
Black form.
I'm excited for that one. And I've been purposely avoiding manga spoilers because I want to be surprised when it comes out in 2034.
Shout out One Piece.
Shout out One Piece. And I'm a dub fan, so I was also kind of salty that we're probably not going to get Sean Schemmel and Christopher Sabat. They're probably going to get Kid Gohan's voice to do Goku, someone new to do Vegeta or something.
But you don't think they can just lower the pitch?
Maybe, actually. It depends how it sounds. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what they decide to do. But not excited, but I'm going to watch it, and it's probably going to be good. But that's it. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. May I have some more?
The only thing I ask is they make another Budokai game after this. Where they can add these characters. That's it. So Akira Toriyama, if you're listening, fuck you.
When's Tenkaichi? When's the next Tenkaichi coming out?
They still haven't made a release plan, and since they haven't announced anything, it's probably not coming out till next year, which is good.
Nah.
Wait, no, this is good. This was announced at the beginning of this year. Why would it come out this year? That would be ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It can't be a rush job on this thing. I can wait for that. I will wait 5 years for another Tenkaichi.
No, yeah, you're right.
As long as it's good.
At least they announced it.
Yeah, keep the hype going. Okay, story 2 for movie news. Alexander Payne talks about long movies. So the director criticizes the trend of overly long movies and emphasizes the importance of maintaining a film's length. Payne highlights that some lengthy films, such as The Godfather Part 2 and Seven Samurai, successfully engage audiences. So I'm glad he's kind of like backing this up with like, oh, obviously there are movies that go longer than 2 hours that know what to do with that time. And, you know, I just want this is something I've been complaining about since Endgame. So to give you guys perspective, how long did you think Avengers Endgame was?
2 hours and 40 minutes or something like that.
Dinner?
180?
No.
180 minutes?
What was it? It was 3 hours, over 3 hours.
3 hours and 2 fucking minutes. And ever since
That's what I'm
then,
The
talking
fact
about.
that it didn't feel like 3 hours, that guy is wrong. So
okay,
That's what he's talking
Avatar:
about,
The
though.
Way
That's
of
what he's talking
Water
about.
was 3 hours and 12 minutes. Oppenheimer is 3
Fuck that movie.
hours. I'm just saying, there's so many movies coming out in the last 3 or 4 years that have just been too damn long. Running
So you
time
agree?
is too damn high. Like, seriously. It's just, I don't understand. Not every movie needs to be longer than 2.5 hours. And I think some movies, they need to be longer because they didn't explain things enough or they did a terrible job of presenting their story. And then there's movies that just fucking want to drag on and on and on. And they know they could have cut it, but they didn't fucking cut it. And it's just, and you know what? Then we have the Zack Snyder mentality where it's like, oh yeah, his fucking movie is an uncut movie. Here's 6 hours of shit like no one cares about. Or there's people that pretend like they care about, but it's just, I just don't get it. Like, if you're gonna make long shit, that's what TV show formats are for. I'm not saying, oh yeah, let's get a 6-hour movie and make it into a TV show, because that's clearly not working for Marvel at Disney Plus TV shows. But what I'm saying is,
Phase 3
I just
or 4, I don't know.
I just don't think every movie needs to be longer than 2 hours. There are great movies that last an hour and a half decades ago that are classics.
Well, a big movie like any Marvel film, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oppenheimer, that was a big movie. Avatar, that was a big movie. Titanic, when it came out, it was a big movie. So
that was in the 90s.
But there's just so many movies where it's like not. I think a lot.
Name a small movie that sucks that was 3 hours long.
Oh no! How about you give me one that sucks?
Damn, I was gonna say, like, I feel like Jenna was saying, the Marvel movies, I like that those movies are long because I feel like those characters.
Do they need to be that long?
And
is what I'm asking.
Well, Jerry, if you have to think about it, they come from comic books. Comic books are thin as fuck. They're like 20 pages, so you need to bunch them all together to make Honeyman.
And they go on for decades. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I feel like
it takes 2 years or whatever to make one movie, so it's worth it.
Okay, but what I'm
literally worth it.
What I'm trying to say is,
what you're trying to say is you're a hater.
Movie need to be longer than 2.5 hours at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Name a movie that isn't Marvel, that isn't Avatar, that was 2.5 hours.
Or less than 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Less than? I don't know. Every other movie. I feel like the only long movies are Christopher Nolan movies, Marvel movies, and fucking
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, Zack Snyder movies. And that's fine, because the way I look at it and the way that I disagree with this man is that movies are an art form. And the directors and the creatives that are creating these movies should be allowed to make it as long or as short as they want. I do get that it turns a lot of people off. So just don't watch it. Look at Oppenheimer, successful movie. All these Marvel movies, successful movies. Looks like no one gives a fuck that these movies are 3 hours long. And honestly, I don't even like movies that long. Especially, did you guys see Oppenheimer?
Still haven't seen it. I need to watch it.
Like, there was so much dead time in that movie, in my opinion. I just wanted to see the fucking atomic bomb, baby.
Fucking Nazi.
But like, I don't know. I do not care how long these movies are.
I mean, it's like you said, John. It's an art form. Like, people are gonna accept it or criticize it.
You need to think of this as separating art from business. And I'm gonna let you finish, but it's just, think about it this way. Do you think studios are doing this on purpose with some of their bigger tentpole movies because they want them to be longer than 2.5 hours so they can stay? There's more of those show times going into the theater, like going into the movie theaters. Because if people go see their movie that's longer than 2.5 hours and they want to go see it again, they're practical. Think about it. These movies are kicking off other movies that might be shorter out of run times because there's so many of them stacked together in those theaters.
And that's a business move. Then that's it's a little bit of both. It's like business at the same time. It's whatever the fuck you said, and then at the same time, it's like maybe it's for the fans too. They want more of it. They know that the big fans are gonna watch it 2, 5, 10 times to get everything right. Especially for a movie like Marvel, they're gonna add Easter eggs and a bunch of shit. They want to get everything
post scenes, 3
together. Yeah, 3 end credit scenes, no end credit scenes. They just want you to stay a little longer.
But theaters are fucking dying anyways, baby. So I feel like it's not gonna matter as much anymore. Movies are getting released along with the streaming at the same time, so I don't know. I feel like it's a non-issue for me.
I just think
whatever. Make your shitty 3-hour movies. No one's gonna go see them.
I'm just saying movies that deserve to be that long and are executed well, I'm fine with that. But again, I don't know when we're going to draw the line at some point. I think at some point we're going to draw the line where it's like this
4-hour movies.
Yeah. What's stopping us from going to 4 hours?
Nothing.
10-hour movie. 10-hour Marvel movie.
All right, news story 3 coming at you from video game news. We're looking at the Fallout, well, actually TV news, I'm sorry. I guess it is a video game though. So the Fallout series premiere on Prime Video announces that it will debut on April 12th of 2024, marking the expansion of the video game franchise to a live-action series. So the creators involved. The series is produced by Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, known for Westworld. And, it's going to be, set in the post-apocalyptic world of Fallout and aims to be part of the game canon, which is interesting. So this means that it might be a new story within the game or an existing story that follows the game's canon, because there's multiple games. And, I think this is going to be good because I'm very happy with, The Last of Us and Twisted Metal. They've had great TV show runs so far. So far, so good. We haven't had a bad one. I didn't watch the Halo one for obvious reasons. It doesn't look good. And I'm just happy to see more movies, adapting video games, because I think that's starting to become the next big thing, which is good. We're seeing more cross-cultural narratives into movies, which is I think is fun. More adaptations like this, especially from video games, is going to be interesting. We're going to have a lot of different things to play with and watch, and I really hope that keeps going, because who knows, maybe one day we're going to see, video game movies is going to be the new superhero movies. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
But
no.
What do you
and
guys,
I also feel like before that, I feel like they're starting to hit their stride, these video game adaptation movies and TV shows. Like you said, Last of Us, Twisted Metal, shit, even the fucking Sonic movies are doing good stuff. So I feel like they're starting to get it and start getting how to make these movies and TV shows right. And Fallout 3 is my favorite game of all time. So Fallout holds a special spot in my heart. We're not going to talk about Fallout 4 or Fallout, what was it, 76, the MMO?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I have no expectations. I don't want to get too excited because anything can happen. But I'll definitely watch it, and I will try to enjoy it because I love this franchise. Very unique. It's like a steampunky, you know what I'm saying? Post-apocalyptic, adventure. Did they announce how many episodes it's going to be, or not yet?
Let's see.
Give me 10. Give me 12-hour episodes. Don't give me these little 21-minute.
Yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Do you think it's going to be one whole narrative, or is it going to be multiple stories, maybe intertwined? Maybe it's going to be again. I don't know why people are afraid of that. I think separate stories. Maybe it'll cost too much. I think that's the problem. I don't know, but
dude, those sets must be expensive. The fucking power suits. The fucking. I wonder where they filmed, like on location.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
It'll be definitely a blend of like CGI and
where they filmed the moon landing.
Everything's green screen.
Blue screen.
But no, I'm definitely excited, and I just want Fallout 5, man. Give me another Fallout. I'm tired of these shitty fighting games and fucking MMOs and action RPGs. Diablo 4 sucked ass. Sorry, I just want to get
that out. Didn't you get it?
Oh yeah, day one. I don't know. Yeah, I hope it's good, and I hope it has many seasons.
It sounds like it's going to be like a very serious tone. I mean, the writers. I mean, they have people involved in Westworld. I kind of hope they go with a serious, but maybe cheeky. I don't know. I don't think they're going to go like Twisted Metal Apocalypse, like funny, completely like
no. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope there's something unique to it, and I mean, there's going to be original characters, but I hope they bring around like, elements from the games, storylines from the games. Obviously, they'll have the Brotherhood of Steel and all that stuff.
I need the Pit Boy though.
Do you guys want to hear some of the cast?
Power suit. Sure.
So we have
probably won't know any of them.
We have Walton Goggins, who was cast in a lead role as a currently unnamed ghoul. We have Exilia Mendez as Jones. These are no names. They don't even have Wikipedia pages on them yet. Aaron Moten as Maximus. Mike Doyle as Mr. Spencer. Moises Arias as Norm. Johnny Pemberton as Thaddeus. Sharian Davitt.
Johnny Pemberton? He's like the side. Johnny Pemberton is like the side characters in like 21 Jump Street and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. He's in Kick. He was in Kick.
Like the nerdy looking kid.
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so funny.
Yeah.
He was in Son of Zorn. Man. Remember Son of Zorn?
Yeah. He's a funny guy though.
And any other additions?
But I hope it's not funny.
Any thoughts?
Not really. I played Fallout 3. I seen you play Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 was garbage. So disappointing.
I disagrey. I think
I do want to
good visually. It's fun. It's almost as good as Fallout 3, but not as. But I just think there's more to do.
I just hope there's rad roaches and
rad roaches, rad rats,
and
cyborgs, ghouls.
The little mini nuke launcher. That's gonna.
The fat. Was it Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe have some of the soundtrack from the games, like Atom Bomb Baby.
No, I'm excited.
Wanderer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm just hoping the best. I want to get maybe at least. Oh, they're definitely gonna have the Pit Boy. I don't know how they're gonna do the Pit Boy, but that's gonna be fun. Like having Vault.
It's gonna be some Spy Kid shit.
This is why it just be multiple stories. Again, I don't know if it's just going to be one linear story of a wandering. Maybe it's someone from a vault that escapes. Blah blah blah. I'm fine with that, but I just hope we get enough of the world to see it from different areas. I don't want any spin-offs. If this is going to be a one-off, all right, but this better be a good Fallout series.
Oh my god, I already know what season 1's going to be. It's going to be the whole season is going to take place. Oh my god, this is perfect. Because they're just testing shit out. The whole first season is going to be inside a vault, and then the last episode is going to be that scene from Fallout 3 where he escapes and it just the whole world expands. That's where season 1's going to end, and that's going to be sick.
So you wouldn't be mad if the whole season was in just a vault?
A vault. Yeah. Dude, I remember that fucking from Fallout 3. That whole tutorial was inside of all. I loved it.
Cool, actually.
You're like a baby, and it was your birthday, and then shit
What's
starts
that one
going
game?
crazy.
The tunnel snakes, or whatever the fuck they call.
Yeah, the tunnel snakes. Oh yeah, that shit was fun.
You know, so far I
Just
don't
a little
see
taste of
I don't see Liam Neeson in the cast yet. I'm surprised they didn't because you know he played the father in Fallout 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be sick.
Just
And that's
have
not
him
even
in
a big
somewhere.
role.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, we're gonna go to our video game story of news today. We got Marvel Spider-Man 2 breaking records. It was released exclusively for PlayStation 5 last weekish. The game sold 2.5 million units within the first 24 hours, surpassing
That's
God of
fucking
War
nuts, dude.
Ragnarok and setting new records. And
That's fucking crazy.
huge. It's huge. I mean, I haven't played it. I don't think any of you guys play it. I mean, I don't know. John has a PS5. I don't know.
No, I played the Miles Morales one. And I thought it was good, but I wasn't really excited for this one. I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, I guess. But I'll definitely play it when it goes on sale and stuff. I've been reading reviews and stuff, and it looks like it got decent reviews. Obviously, the introduction of Venom. I think Kraven the Hunter is like the main villain, though.
Yeah, there's
Like
definitely gonna
arrives
be
to the city and
DLC
stuff.
of like Venom and stuff. So I could see it already.
Yeah, I'm down. But honestly, it looks a little bit too similar to the last ones, but I could be wrong. That's just based on looks.
I mean,
But that's crazy, dude.
In my opinion, it's like the Assassin's Creed. They all look the same to me. They're just in
Dude.
different
They
story,
fucked
different
that
time
up.
periods. Remember, you used to get them like every time they came out.
That's fucking crazy.
I think for like a game about Spider-Man, it should be about like fighting crime and fighting villains randomly. I don't know. You guys, we've played like older games of like
feel
superhero
like you're
games.
Spider-Man.
Like when I think open world superhero game, I
Shut up,
think I
Andrew.
can go anywhere I want. I like, you know, the traveling is the fun part about it, but the missions and the side missions, that side content, I feel like that's always the stuff that needs to be fun to do. I shouldn't have to go collecting 50 backpacks in New York City
Yeah.
for like a
All
fucking.
right, this ain't GTA.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the
GTA
problem.
is like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Spider-Man, I get it. They want y'all to play the story. I'm sure they worked hard on whatever the fuck, but it's not GTA.
I just thought of remember that Superman game? I think it was on the 360 where like villains just start attacking the city randomly. You have to go fucking. That'd be sick. Like you're just swinging through the city, and then fucking you just see Vulture like destroying, like robbing a bank or something, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta stop Vulture,
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then you
Actually.
land down. Just like random shit like that, or like Electro starts like a thunderstorm across the city, and you can see it from far away, and you're like, oh, what the fuck is that? And you go over there, and it's fucking Electro. Instead of these little fetch quests that these fucking civilians make you do, or go help my mom rescue the pizza, the tree. You're like, oh,
When I
okay.
think of
He's a
good,
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, though.
when I think
Too
of
friendly.
good superhero games, I think of Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Spider-Man Web of
Yeah.
Shadows, Batman Arkham Asylum. And that's
Act 2, baby.
Act
so
2.
I just don't see like I get it. These are fun. I like the combat. I'm addicted to the combat. The first Spider-Man for PS4, that was good. That was fun. I just don't. I'm not
Yeah.
in the mood to get this one until maybe it's on sale. Maybe when all the DLC comes out, because I got all the DLC for the last game, and that I ate the fuck out of that. That was good. And I think as long as that side content is good and it's consistently fun, I'll play it. But yeah, I'm not the kind of person that'll get the sequel, you know, first day anymore. That's not what I used to do that so much, but I'm glad I don't do that anymore because I don't have a lot of money. But just to give you guys perspective. So I'm looking at like the last year's PlayStation 5 exclusives that, you know, were on the radar. So we have God of War Ragnarok, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, Babylon's Fall, Horizon Forbidden West, and then Marvel's Spider-Man because it was re-released. So it's like And then the Last of Us remake, so Last of Us Part 1. I just don't understand. It's like, all right, cool. This is the fastest and best-selling exclusive for PlayStation 5. But what else has been coming out that people have been talking about? The only thing I know that's coming out next month is Modern Warfare 3. But besides Spider-Man, have there been any other PS5 games that have come out that are actually worth playing? And I'm talking about exclusive.
Diablo 4, baby.
Oh. That's not an exclusive.
Dude, I mean, regardless of that, 2.5 million in 24 hours is fucking nuts. That's crazy to me. Let me see. What was the last good fucking PS5 game?
God of War Ragnarok.
Honestly, I've just been playing older games on my PS5. I have that game catalog and stuff. So I've just been playing fucking like the older games. I played fucking they have fucking what was it kid? Blinks? Remember Blinks or whatever? The cat time traveling. I know that was like an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, I remember.
But they also have like I've been playing the old God of Wars. Which one? I've been playing Persona. I just bought because it was on sale. The Suns, the Marvel game, the card fighting game. Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I guess you're right.
Spyro.
I'm waiting for it. Spyro. Crash Team Rumble. Yeah, no, you're right. Make better games.
What was it? Sackboy? Little Big Planet?
A Little Big Planet. Yeah, no, and I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired and exhausted of those fucking the Call of Duty games. I'm so tired of these fucking Fortnite clones. I'm tired of the Overwatches. Just give me something different. Give me something cool. Like Spider-Man.
That RoboCop comes out next week too, though. I heard that might be pretty good.
Which one?
RoboCop Rogue City next week.
RoboCop? A RoboCop game?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a first
Is it like
person.
a shooter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a first-person battle royale.
No, it's a single-player first-person shooter, and you gotta level him up and upgrade him.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a ghost
cool,
too.
actually.
Like nobody's talking about it, and I feel bad for it because
what the fuck?
Spider-Man.
I haven't even heard of
I've
that.
never heard of this game. All right, who's making this shit?
Apparently, they made
Aeon?
an older RoboCop game. That's kind of the same thing that happened with that Max Payne game. Not the Max Payne, Mad Max game that came out like I think a year after the movie came out. That looked like fun.
Oh, this game's gonna suck. The last the last game this company made was Monster Truck Championship in 2020.
Well,
and then before that, they made Terminator Resistance.
So
I don't think that got to.
But from the demos I've seen and the impressions, it looks like it runs well and it looks like fun. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we got to get to the last part here. Our fan news of the day. Wanted to highlight. I think you've already seen it, John. Jenner probably didn't see it. It's the not since we're talking about Fallout and its new premiere TV show. I looked up some fans that have done like Fallout cosplays and stuff like that. So Mrs. Fallout of TikTok made a real-life Robco terminal, and it just looks exactly like the game. It's really cool that she got it working. So, just wanted to showcase her work.
Yeah,
I was browsing through her page too. She makes a lot of like cool like Fallout like props and stuff.
I hope
like
they
her
called her for the show at least.
She has like videos like how to make Nuka-Cola, and like she makes like all these like paints like the figure. She has a bunch of like figurines and stuff. And then I think she made her Xbox into a Nuka-Cola like dispenser. It looks cool. You guys should check out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh man,
sick.
Get ready to see like when the show comes out. Get ready to see like all this like products, like product placement and like merchandise for Fallout, like the Fallout show. Like they are probably gonna make like a Nuka-Cola, like a Coca-Cola Nuka-Cola, like what do you call it, like promotion.
That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I love the aesthetic of Fallout too. Like, fucking sick. Fucking Pit Boys and
stuff. Oh, and I also remembered when I was reaching shit.
when fucking Fallout 76 came out. Remember the pre-order debacle, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They promised it was like $200. You got like this cool like leather duffel bag or something. And then when the when the people got their pre-orders, it was like this cheap ass fucking nylon. Like the stitching was all crooked and shit on the bag. People were pissed because Bethesda's like, oh, the bag we showed in the prototype was just a prototype.
We're not gonna fix this.